Hey guys, Brian back here at Ground Control. I'm here with Brian again. We've been focusing on the last few videos about attacks from the full guard position. So now we're going to show those same attacks, but then counters that we can do for the top person and the person on bottom is looking to attack. So we're going to start with the armbar. And this is just a traditional stat counter. So Brian right now goes through the steps, goes towards the armbar, and now he's looking to extend an attack. So I need to think about what are the things that Brian has to do right now in order to finish. This is a pretty bad position for me to be in. Well, one is going to be controlling the end of the lever, which is going to be my wrist. As he pulls down and extends his hips, that's where the submission comes into play. So the first thing I'm going to try to do is try to control the end of the lever with my free hand. So the hand that's not under attack, I'm scooping underneath my wrist, the crease of my elbow is going right on the pinky side of my wrist. And now for this variation, we're going to show two different ones. For this variation, my hand's coming up. I get deep and try to grab just a little bit of material and do almost an interior rotation of his hip to peel it off of my neck. So there's a little bit of space now onto my neck. The other thing Brian's going to try to do is extend from here with his hips. So we need to prevent that. I'm going to go ahead on the side opposite of the arm being attacked, and I get my knee nice and tight towards Brian's hip. My other leg steps up like so, and now my leg's going to step, and I put my knee right into his tailbone, and I heel toe in order to lift his hips, and now I'm putting a lot of weight on top of his shoulders and making it really hard to extend. He's carrying a lot of my weight right now onto his hamstrings. So once we're in that position, my knee is tight, my shin is down on the mat. We've talked about this a lot in class, that common tendency is to stand up. If I give him this opening, he's going to go ahead and reach underneath my leg and then look to finish from a different position, breaking my base. So I want to make sure I keep that knee nice and tight towards his hip. My other leg steps up, and now I'm going to look to heel toe. From here, I'm going to look over my shoulder that's being attacked, and it's not me pulling my arm. I'm going to rotate my body. So my torso's going to slowly rotate until my arm is clear. At this point, it's about passing. I've escaped the position. Now I want to work over towards side control. So the first thing I do is on my kickstand leg, I'm going to take a small step, and now the inside of my knee is making contact with his hip, and now I'm going to do a knee exchange. My knee rotates down towards the mat as my other one lifts up, and I'm going to look over the opposite shoulder. As I'm doing this, we're coming underneath Brian's head, dropping my hip, and now walking towards a side control position. We'll show that one more time. So as Brian starts going towards the armbar, cool. I'm going to prevent scooping underneath the lever and looking to attack the leg that's on my neck, peeling it off, creating a little bit of space. My knee comes in tight towards the side. My other leg steps up. This is going to be my power source to drive his weight over on top of his shoulders and his neck to prevent his extension. Now it's a rotation of my body. I look over my shoulder, small pulls to get my arm out, and now my arm is clear. Now I do a slight step, and I'm going to do a knee exchange. My knee goes down, my whole body rotates. I'm looking over the other shoulder, coming underneath the head, and establishing side control. That's one variation of the stack out of the armbar from full guard.